Centering David Romeo and Scotty Northrup. Also a bit of a shake-up on defense. Scott Manley now will be playing with Tommy Dion in the first pairing. Mike Quenville with Mike Auer. And O'Connell will be the fifth defenseman this afternoon. So that's how it looks for Massena. We will have Scotty sitting in the nets for Massena. Timmy Valentine for Potsdam. It'll be Ronnie Reagan centering Scott Denicourt, Chad Emerson. The face-off, and we're ready to go. Peter Doran and Eddie Corbett playing the defense for Potsdam. Off the draw, the puck to Manley, back in his own zone, over to Tommy Dion. The headman goes to Tayo, back to Dion, to head to Tayo. Tayo has the puck, takes it in the zone, left side. Here comes Tayo in the corner. Centering pass is knocked down in front, and Ronnie Reagan has the puck. Dumps it back for Peter Doran. Doran trying to clear it ahead, goes to Manley at the point. Manley feeding in the corner. Here's Mark DeRushy, centering pass to Tayo. Tayo can't control it, goes back to Dion. Over to Manley. Manley is going to bring it in. Takes a shot, the save made. We have a whistle. And what, a man in the crease perhaps?
I believe Billy McQuaig might have been in the crease on that.
He and Tim Valentine, the goalie, were head-to-head, and that is the call. So I don't know, the shot probably wouldn't have counted anyway.
I don't think so. I think the whistle had been blown before Manley took the shot at on net.
Canarium's line out there, Canarium, Underwood, and Loran. And they're out there against Robbie Boak's line. Boak out there with Brousseau and Lovelace. Off the draw, Canarium with a puck now. His headman to Loran, right side. Loran starts down the ice, trying to feed it to Canarium. Canarium in on the right side, centering pass right in front. Underwood shot right on, the save by Valentine, although I don't believe he saw it. Back to the point, Mike Auer. Over to Quenville, he winds. It's knocked down by Brousseau. The puck comes free to Loran, right side. Back to the point, is shot. And that hit Eddie Underwood going across the crease. Now behind the net trying to pick it up is Tommy Warden. Warden is tied up by Loran behind the net. The puck slides free. It comes free right in front, and Loran couldn't get a piece of it. Now comes to Loran again. His shot hits the goalpost. Massena putting on beaucoup pressure here in the early going. Eddie Underwood now circles behind the net. Back to the point it goes. Mike Auer. Auer winds. A big slapper knocked down off the back of Loran. It comes to Underwood in the corner. Underwood with a puck now, trying to drop it back to the point, and finally is poke checked by the Sandstoners back into the Massena zone. Is it going to go far enough for icing? Yes, it does. The face-off will move back in the Potsdam zone, Reg, right off the bat. Massena with lots of pressure.
Lots of pressure, especially that second line, the new second line with Canarium centering Eddie Underwood in that left wing and Scott Loran in that right wing.
Off the face-off, the puck at center ice. Here's Tommy Dion feeding it to Manley at his own blue line. Manley, long headman pass to Northrup. Northrup out there with Richards. And Underwood still out there right in front to Richards. His shot right on. The save made by Valentine. He covers up. Buffy Richards kind of misfired on that. Didn't get a good wood on it. And as a result, Valentine with no problem there. Now Underwood will come off and the regular wing will go out. David Romeo. You know, I thought there was some reason why Romeo looked different. It's because he's wearing pants instead of, the regular shorts instead of the Cooperalls.
Oh, right. Somebody must have forgot.
It looks strange. I'm saying there's something wrong with it. That's what it is. Face-off will be in the zone. Richards taking the draw against Reagan. Richards in the corner with a puck now, looking to move it, trying to feed it through to Romeo. The pass intercepted and bounced out to center ice and back into the Massena zone. Racing backboard is Tommy Dion for the Raiders. Dion over to Romeo. Romeo, the headman to Richards off his skate. It comes to Emerson, who just back checks it right back into the Massena zone, right back out for the Raiders. Here comes Romeo, gets by a check. Romeo shot, the save made by Valentine. The puck goes in the corner. Buffy Richards, back to the point, Manley. Manley winds, fakes a shot, feeds it to Romeo, goes by him around in the corner behind the net. Picking it up is Tommy Warden. Warden trying to clear it. Back to the point, Dion. Dion's shot, deflected in front. Didn't get through, I don't believe. It went off Tommy Ward. Now Manley pinches in, fires it in the corner. Racing back is Reagan going after it. Reagan, the headman pass. Pinching in is Dion. Dion feeding to Northrup. Northrup overskates behind the net in the Potsdam zone. Northrup gets tied up behind the net by Reagan, and we'll have a face-off in the Potsdam zone. We played 2 minutes and 59 seconds here, and so far no score, but a lot of Massena pressure.
A lot of Massena pressure, and that third line of Richards, Romeo, and Northrup doing the same thing as the Canarium line did and keeping that puck in the Potsdam end.
Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Tim Valentine. Toddy Tayo's line back out there against Robbie Boak's line. Tayo will take the draw off the face-off. Tayo drops it back to Quenville. He winds his shot through a screen, just wide. Now the backhand shot by Tayo knocked down side of the net. It comes back to the point again. Quenville feeding it in the corner. for DeRushy. DeRushy to Tile behind the net, gets by him. Racing to try to pick it up back there is Danny Lovelace. Lovelace loses to Tile. The backhand pass comes to DeRushy. He slides it through, meant for McQuaig. McQuaig after it now in the corner, left side of the goaltender, cleared back to the point by Potsdam. Quenneville, feeding it behind the net. DeRushy. DeRushy circles, looking to move it right in front. Here's Tyler's shot. Nice save by Valentine. The puck bouncing around. It goes behind the net. DeRushy back to the point. Mike Auer with it. He feeds it back into the corner for DeRushy. DeRushy trying to bring it out in front. He and Doran go together. They jam for it in the corner, and it's underneath Doran. We're going to have a face-off. Tim Valentine made a fantastic save on Todd Tile.
He sure did. I tell you, he was set up nicely by DeRushy, though. DeRushy had the puck in behind the net. He saw Tile out in the slot, fed it to Tile right on his stick. He took the shot, and except for a great save by Valentine, would have scored. And again, puck still in the Potsdam end.
Putter Canarium's line back out there. Ronnie Reagan's line coming right back out for Potsdam. Off the face-off, the puck comes behind the net. Willie Thomas with it, clearing it around the boards for Lovelace. He's taken out of the play. The puck slides free, and here comes the Potsdam Sandstoners. Corey Varney brings it into the Massena zone, taken off his stick by Manley, who circles. Manley, headman pass intercepted. Underwood comes back to help out. Here's Eddie Underwood with a puck. Long headman pass that was meant for Laurent, gets by him. The puck comes back to the blue line of Massena. It's tied up just outside the Massena blue line, and we're going to have a face-off with 10:47 left to play here, first period, and unofficially already, Tim Valentine with 6 saves.
And 6 pretty good ones.
Sidden hasn't seen the puck yet.
Hasn't seen the puck. I don't think he's touched the puck.
It hasn't been in the Massena zone very much so far. Off the face-off, the puck back in the Massena zone right now, Tommy Dion. Dion, long hit already, as Underwood will be centering. Oh, this is the power play anyway, so we have a makeshift power play, as Underwood will be centering Canarium and McQuaig. Quenneville and Dion will be playing at the points. So Massena will be missing Toddy Tile on the power play right now. We'll see how soon he gets back, if at all. Now the puck picked up by McQuaig in the corner. He stops. Back to the point. Mike Quenneville fakes the shot, goes to Dion. Dion to McQuaig, and McQuaig couldn't quite catch up with it. It goes in the corner. McQuaig trying to pick it up. Has it taken away from him. The puck tied up, and no, McQuaig pokes it free. After it now behind the net. McQuaig goes back to the point. Tommy Dion. Back to McQuaig in the face-off circle. Trying to center it free. He can't get the shot. And the puck fired down the ice by the Potsdam Sandstoners. 56 seconds left in the power play. Potsdam making some changes. Ronnie Reagan out there now to try and kill off this penalty. Here come the Massena Red Raiders. Mike Quenneville breaking down the ice. He's going to fire it in the zone. Goes off Robbie Boak's shoulder. Comes in the net. Cleared around the boards. Back to the point. Dion does a nice job taking Reagan out of the play that time. Again, take the man, not the puck. The puck comes free. Picked up by Reagan. Poke checked away from him. Eddie Underwood right there for Massena. Underwood breaking down now. Takes it in the zone. Trying to split the defense. It comes free. Back to the point. And here's a chance for Ronnie Reagan again breaking down. He's got Boak with him. Slides it through. Doesn't get to Boak. Boak catches up with it. Gets it in the corner. And we're down to 13 seconds left in the power play. The headman goes to Underwood. Underwood looking for Canarium breaking. He's going to take it himself. Just fires it in the corner. Goes back behind the net. After it is Lovelace. Lovelace and Canarium tied up in the corner. The penalty is up. The puck's still free, though. And it's poked free. Here's a chance for Taya, who's back out on the ice. That's good news. We have a whistle. Man in the crease, Eddie Underwood.
I believe Underwood in the crease, so it'll come back outside the Potsdam blue line. Massena in that power play really missed Todd Taya. You can tell that, Jerry. Todd Taya more or less controls that power play when he's out there, but he had a slight ankle injury, but then he did come back out right at the end of the power play.
It is good for the Massena fans. See him out there, I'll tell you. Off the draw. It's, let's see, Buffy Richards' line out there. The puck at the blue line, picked up by Lovelace. He's going to feed it back into the Massena zone. Mike Auer racing for it there. Icing will be called as Auer didn't get to it before it crossed the red line. And the faceoff will move back in the Potsdam zone. About halfway through the first period, Sandstoners holding on to a 1-0 lead here in this hockey game. Greg Munson out there. And he is out there now. We're making some changes as Denicourt and Emerson come out there. Scott Denicourt and Emerson. And now some wholesale changes. Reagan comes out to center. Doran and Corbett will come out to play the points. Now Massena's going to make a change as well. Manley, who is back out on the ice as well. Now he's going to come off. Dion will move to play the point. Now wait a minute here. Now we're going to put Auer off. Okay. So it'll be Dion and Manley out there. wondering about that. Manley apparently is okay too. It comes back to the point to Dion. Dion pokes it into the corner. Comes free around behind the net. Comes to Lovelace. He can't get it out. Kept in there. Now back to the blue line and out to center ice. David Romeo with it. He pokes it back into the Potsdam zone. Picked up there by Ned Corbett. Stolen by David Romeo. Romeo through traffic. The puck slides free. Ronnie Reagan picks it up. He overskates. Northrup back into the Potsdam zone. Racing back for it is Ned Corbett. Corbett picks it up behind his own net. Trying to clear it out to the blue line. It's stopped in the slot by Romeo. Comes back to the point but out. And Manley picks it up. Over to Dion. Dion's headman intercepted by Reagan. He backhands it into the Massena zone. Icing will be called on Potsdam, and the faceoff will move back into the Potsdam zone once again. 6:25 left to go, period number 1. Still 1-0 Potsdam.
First 5-6 minutes, Jerry, Massena dominated the play. Then as soon as Potsdam scored, seemed to take a little bit of life out of Massena, Potsdam came to life, and they're still hanging on to that 1-0 lead.
Putter Canarium's line out there. Canarium, Loran, and Underwood. Quenneville out there to play the point along with Mike Auer. Quick shot by Loran. He hit Eddie Underwood. And Massena's had that bad luck so far as their shots have been hitting their own players tonight. The puck all the way back in the Massena zone. After it is Quenneville. Quenneville gets by a check. Starts out left side of goaltender Scotty Sidden. Headman goes to Underwood. Underwood breaking up now. Hitting Loran, breaking down the right side. Poke checked away from him, kept in by Underwood. He feeds it to Loran behind the net. Now it's Canarium. Canarium drops it for Loran. Loran takes it side of the net. Can't get the shot off. It comes back to the point. Quenneville winds his shot. Score! And I don't think that Timmy Valentine knew the shot was taken.
He was screened in front. That shot from Quenneville was just inside the right-hand post. I don't think you ever saw it coming, Jerry. So Massena ties the game. It's 1-1. Goal by Quenneville.
And as you can tell by the crowd noise, I would say there are an equal number of Massena fans here. So Mike Quenneville gets the goal. I would say Canarium might pick up the assist.
I believe Potter will pick up at least one assist.
I think he was the last one to touch it before Quenneville. Valentine now is talking to his defenseman, not too happy. Apparently that's the defenseman that screened him. And so Massena has tied it up. It's 1-1. Corbett and Doran coming out. A bench minor against Potsdam.
Potsdam got a penalty.
So that'll give Massena a power play. So that's why we see Underwood out there with Tayo and Putter Canarium. And it's going to be Denicourt out there with Emerson, Doran, and Corbett. So Massena on the power play again as Potsdam has assessed a bench minor.
Number 14 will serve the penalty.
Okay.
That's Scott.
Off the face-off, the puck back in the Massena zone. Manley and Quenneville playing the points. Manley, the head man to Canarium. He takes it in on the right side. Drop pass to Manley. Over on the other side, Quenneville. Quenneville feeds it through to Tayo. Tayo in the face-off circle, right side of the goalie. Tries to feed it through, comes back to him. We have a whistle. Another man in the crease call.
I'm not sure.
Or did he call an offside? I think, incidentally, I don't think we mentioned the officials, O'Brien and Petrie, this afternoon. I think Obi called an offside, to be honest with you. So the faceoff will move outside. I don't know where he got the call from, but maybe just a little bit delayed in coming. So the faceoff will be just outside the Potsdam zone. Off the draw, Underwood. Over to Manley. Manley gets by a check, takes it in. Manley bringing it in right side. He's going to take the shot. Nice save. The rebound. Valentine way out of the net to cover it up. And the faceoff will be to his left in the Potsdam zone. So Manley took it in himself and got a good shot. Valentine making a good save.
They're calling for a delay of the game. He could have been called for a delay of the game.
That's probably it.
Calling for a delay of the game, but they did not call it. The goalie cannot come outside of his crease to cover the puck. The referee did not call that one, Jerry.
No, we've seen it called a few times this year.
Stan Moore is hollering for it, too.
Well, they'll get it next time, I imagine.
I think so.
You don't argue for the call it happened. It's the one that's coming up next. Yeah. Here's Manley with the puck now, feeding it through. Canarium drops behind the net. Underwood back to Canarium. It goes back to the point. Quenneville winds his shot. Oh, nice save by Valentine. Back to the point. Manley feeds it through. Canarium again. Putter has the puck now. Back to Manley. Manley winds. His shot through a screen. Oh, it hit Underwood. The puck picked up behind the net by Doran. Doran clearing it around the boards. Underwood pinches in, comes back to the point. Manley. Manley drops it over to Tayo. Tayo can't control it. Doran back to the point. It's poke checked out to center ice. And coming up with it is Quenneville. We're down to 24 seconds left in the penalty. Who's got the puck? It's Manley. Feeding it to Tayo. Tayo winds the blast. The save by Valentine. 4:41 left to play in the first period. Massena and Potsdam are all tied up at a goal apiece. Northern Athletic Conference Hockey. Massena will make some changes. McQuaig coming out with Loran and DeRushy. Auer coming out along with Dion to play the points. Now Denicourt and Emerson come out for Potsdam along with Doran and Corbett to try and kill off the remaining 17 seconds in the Massena power play advantage. Face off right side of Valentine in the Potsdam zone. 1-1 tie hockey game. McQuaig gets tossed out of the face-off circle, and Loran will take the draw now. Off the draw, quick shot by DeRushy, the save, and Valentine holds on. And that's what you want to do when you have a face-off in the opposing zone. Get that quick shot off the draw.
Right, that's what happened right there. We got the draw right back and shot on net, saved.
Face-off again, same spot. This time Potsdam wins the draw. And they clear it up into the press box.
It almost got up here.
Almost. Hit the side of the press box, I think.
Good thing we got Greg Reed on our left.
That's
here.
right.
He's going to block all those shots for us.
Who's on the right if it's coming the other way,
I know,
Reg?
you are, Jerry.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm in the middle.
A lot of turtle acts that time, huh, Reg?
Yeah.
Off the draw, the puck is still in the face-off circle. Cleared out to center ice. Mike Auer. Auer makes a good play to hold the puck from Potsdam, and he brings it right back in the zone. The penalty is up, and Corbett has it. The puck tied up by McQuaig and Corbett, and we'll have a face-off left side in the Potsdam zone. 1-1 tie hockey game. Potsdam and Massena, 4:20 left to go in the first period. Billy McQuaig will take the draw now. McQuaig out there with Loran and DeRushy. And out to take the face-off for Potsdam is going to be Scott Denicourt, just a little guy. Off the draw, the puck comes to Loran. Loran trying to feed it in the corner. He and McQuaig go after it. Loran trying to come up with it. And the puck's still bouncing around behind the net. Finally, Scotty comes up with it. Centering pass goes all the way back to Auer. His blast. And that time it hit a Potsdam player. Puck comes over to Dion. Dion pokes it free to Loran. Loran, nice pass to McQuaig. Here comes McQuaig. The shot, and it's knocked down by the defense. Comes back, kept in. No, it's not kept in by Dion. Massena has to come back out to center ice. Here's Dion with it. Making some stick handling moves. Brings it in, but I think offsides will be called against the Massena Red Raiders. And with 3:48 left to play, both teams are going to make some changes here.
I don't think I've seen so many players in the front in the slot get hit with a puck as today, Jerry. In the first period, I bet you at least 5 Massena players have got hit with a puck by their own defenseman.
That's right.
I think Underwood's got it about 3 times.
Underwood's gotten it in the back though,
Right.
mostly, and in the where he's padded. Whereas Tayo and Manley each got nailed where they didn't have any padding. But they're both back playing. Here's Romeo with the puck now. Trying to feed it ahead to Richards. The puck right below us at the red line. Finally, Reagan comes up with it. Drops it back to Doran, and he fires it back in the Massena zone, and icing will be called on the Sandstoners with 3:29 left to play in the first period. 1-1 tie. Massena, Potsdam at the Pine Street Arena. That's a guess. We never did hear that Massena goal.
That's right. They didn't give the goal. Quenneville definitely got the goal. We think Canarium got 1 assist, at least.
That's just a guess, though, again. Puck back to the point. Quenneville, his shot. Knocked down in front. This time David Romeo doing the stopping. And here comes Ronnie Reagan. The head man to Emerson. His shot. Gloved high, and Sidden decides to hold on to it. Well, he didn't hold on to it, but the whistle blew after he got rid of it.
Long enough for the whistle to blow anyway, so the face-off now will be just to the right of Craig Sidden. It's all tied with 3:16 to go here in the first period.
Reagan out there with Emerson and Denicourt. And it's the Buffy Richards line for Massena. Off the face-off, the puck comes to Emerson, drops it back to Doran at the point. Now the backhand shot right on. Sidden makes the save. It wasn't a real hard shot, but Sidden decided to cover it up anyway because Denicourt was right on top of him. And now the change will be made again as Canarium's line will come out. Loran and Underwood will be the wingers. 3:10 left to play here in the first period. Still 1-1 tie. Massena Potsdam at the Pine Street Arena. Face off right side in Massena's zone. Off the draw, it comes back to Dion. Dion taken out of the play. The puck's sitting right in front. Now poke check back to the blue line. Corbett just dumps it to an open wing. Comes to Ronnie Reagan behind the net. Reagan centering pass back to the point. Loran has it. Feeds to Underwood. He's got Loran with him 2-on-1. Underwood breaking in on the left wing side. He's going to take this. No, he doesn't get the shot off. As the puck taken out by Corbett, I think that was, who made a good defensive play, and he ties it up.
Defensive move as they had like a 2-on-1, but Underwood was sort of waiting for Loran to get down in front of the net. As he did, Corbett tied him up. He never got the shot off. Face off in a Potsdam end. 1-1 tie.
Boak is out there with Lovelace and Brusso. Now Willie Thomas and Tommy Wharton come out to play the points for Potsdam. Face off in the Potsdam zone. Canarium takes the draw, trying to get it to Underwood. It's cleared back to the point. Auer keeps it in there, feeds it in the corner. Comes to Loran behind the net. Loran trying to feed it through to Underwood. He gets by him, back to the blue line and out to center ice. Underwood back to pick it up at his own blue line, feeding it ahead for Loran. Loran overskates. The puck comes free. Here comes Underwood. His shot for a quick one from the point goes wide. Now the puck cleared up along the boards and out to center ice again. Mike Auer with it. Auer has to wait because Underwood was offside. Now he leaves it at the blue line. It's cleared back in the Massena zone. That's going to be no icing, I guess. Dion would have had to have been about 10 feet tall to play that, but icing was not called. And the puck kept in the Massena zone. Now it's kicked out to center ice. Here comes Canarium. Canarium now across the red line. He's going to take the shot. That time he hit Barney with it. We have a whistle.
I believe it's an offside.
Offside, I guess, is the call. Dottie Tayo's line coming back out now for Massena, as the faceoff will be just outside the Potsdam zone. Tayo out there with McQuaig and DeRushy, which is a new combination. Now, wait a minute. They're going to face it off in the Potsdam zone.
Couldn't have been an offside.
I don't know what they called.
We've had a couple weird calls here today, Jerry. It looked like it was offside, and then all of a sudden the face-off now is just a circle to the left of goalie Valentine of Potsdam. 1:55 to go, all tied, 1-1.
Well, now Canarium's line coming back out there. Now, wait a minute.
We got a penalty.
Okay, that's what the call was.
Penalty.
A penalty on Potsdam. They didn't make any indication as to what the penalty was or anything, but it is, so Massena's on the power play. I don't know. This game's hard to follow today for some reason. Here comes Toddy Tayo, drops back to Quenneville at the point. He winds, his shot knocked down, goes into the corner. Now Canarium with it. Canarium. High stick, I think, was the call. I think I got that much anyway. Comes to Manley. Manley feeding it through. Canarium in the slot. Passes it back for Underwood behind the net. Underwood has it now. Behind the Potsdam net. Goes to Tayo, right side of the goaltender. Tayo trying to feed it through right in front. Here's a quick shot. Nice save by Valentine. Shot off the stick of Manley. Tayo picks it out of the corner. 58 seconds left. Tayo back to Manley at the point. He winds. His shot deflected just wide. Tayo after it again. Has the puck in the face-off circle. Oh, nice move by Tayo. Oh, another nice move. He drops it back to the point. Here comes Manley. Feeding it through to Canarium. Now across right in front. Here's Canarium, the shot, the save, the rebound in the face-off circle of Potsdam is going to clear it down the ice. And Massena doing everything but put the puck in the net.
Good puck movement on that power play, Jerry.
And here comes the Red Raiders again. Manley breaking out. Going 2-on-3 with Loran. Manley coming in right side. He's not going to take the shot. Takes it behind the net. Looking. Manley to Loran right in front. Loran's shot. The puck goes underneath. It didn't get through. It's cleared back and out to center ice. We're down to 10 seconds in the power play. Tayo. The headman goes to Manley. He steps across. Drops it for Loran. Loran, the back pass goes to Tayo. Tayo's pass intercepted. Here's a chance for Potsdam. Getting back is Quenneville. He can't break up Reagan. Reagan, the backhander, fired it wide. Now here comes Quenneville trying to clear it out. He can't. Puck comes to the blue line. Here comes Toddy Tayo breaking down the right wing side. The penalty is up, incidentally. Tayo breaking in. Takes it into the corner. Tayo centering pass to Loran. His shot knocked down in front. Underwood picks it up now. Looking to pass back to the point. Auer trying to keep it in. He can't. And the buzzer sounds as the first period is over. And the Potsdam Sandstoners and the Massena Invitational Tournament. And on Friday at 5 o'clock, Massena will play Don Bosco out of Weston, Ontario. At 7:30 or thereabouts, it will be Garneau or thereabouts. So that's how it lines up for the next week for Massena Red Raider hockey. We're ready to start. Reagan's line against Tayo's line. Off the draw, the puck comes back into the Massena zone. Big Bobby O'Connell back there. He's playing defense with Manley. O'Connell feeding it ahead to Manley. And the puck goes back in the Massena zone. After it is Denicourt. Denicourt slides it right in front. It comes to O'Connell. I think O'Connell tries to clear it. The puck comes free behind the Massena net. Potsdam putting a little pressure on off the bat here. Now DeRushy with it. Reagan takes it away from him. DeRushy gets it back again. Still behind the Massena net. Now stolen by Potsdam. Short side shot. The puck in front. And Sidden falls on top of it. Sidden made a save. And Manley ran some interference. And Sidden covered up. And we'll have a face-off in the Massena zone. So Potsdam applying a little pressure off the bat here in the second period. 1-1 tie hockey game. We've played about 32 seconds in the period. Canarium's line coming out now against Robbie Boak's line. And it'll be Dion. Well, wait a minute here. Now it's going to be Auer and Louis. How you doing? Auer and Quenville playing defense. Off the face-off, the puck back. Kept in at the point. Potsdam Sandstoners. It was Tommy Warden keeping it in. Loran trying to clear it ahead. Thomas keeps it in at the point. Now a check thrown. Thomas fires it through in the face-off circle. The puck comes free in front, and Quenville picks it up. Quenville, the head man. They move it out to center ice. That was Underwood. His pass intercepted. Auer follows up. Auer takes it in. Now on the right side, trying to go right in front. This quick shot deflected right in. Nice pass. Eddie Underwood will get the goal. Mike Auer made a heck of a move. He made a beautiful play. Mike Auer made that play. Underwood just directed the puck in the net, and Massena goes ahead 2-1. Great play by Mike Auer to set up that goal by Eddie Underwood. And I don't believe there'll be another assist because Auer took it from center ice off a Potsdam stick. Canarium's line stays out there. Off the face-off, here comes Doran. Doran trying to break in on the left side. He and Auer go together. Doran falls down and carries the puck underneath him into the corner. We'll have a face-off in the Massena zone. That goal coming in the first minute of play, 59 seconds in the first period. It goes Underwood from Auer.
There couldn't have been another
no.
assist. Auer picked it up at center ice, went over the blue line, cut through the slot as he did. Underwood went on the left side. He threw it to Underwood. All he just deflected it.
That's right.
Nice pass, nice play. Good
Beautiful,
goal. Good goal. Big goal from Massena. They go ahead, 2-1.
Reagan's line coming back out there. Reagan, he's seen a lot of ice time. His line has seen a lot of ice time. They go out every other shift, I think. Face off in the Massena zone. Canarium's line out for the Raiders. Off the draw, the puck back to the point. Here's Corbett. He winds. Shot goes wide. The rebound right in front, and it goes in the net.
Number 4.
That's Chad Emerson getting the goal. Corbett will pick up the assist, and Potsdam has tied it up at 2. That didn't take long. That coming at 1 minute and 13 seconds in the period. Emerson from Corbett. 1:13. We're tied at 2. Massena didn't clear the rebound. It came back to haunt him that time. Dion has the puck in his own zone. Over to O'Connell. Feeding it back to Dion. The headman pass. Buffy Richards can't get it out. The puck comes free right in front. Here's a chance for Potsdam. And Emerson fires it up over the net. They clear it right in front again. And it was Reagan misfiring on it. The puck back to Doran at the point. He slides it free right in front. And they hit the post. The puck side of the net. It's in the net. And Potsdam goes again 3-2. Doran.
Doran picked it up. Again, Massena not clearing that puck at all in their own end. Potsdam goes ahead by a score of 3-2. 3 quick goals here in the second period. Massena picking up 1. Potsdam picking up 2. The Potsdam goals came within 25 seconds of each other.
Doran gets the goal. I don't know if there's who the assist was. There may not have been an assist because Massena touched it, but we'll see. Off the face-off, the puck back to the Massena blue line. Mike Auer with it, feeding it ahead to Todd Tayo. Tayo steps by a check. Here's Tayo in the zone, dropping it. DeRushy's shot, knocked down. It comes to Quenville. Quenville shot, fired it wide. The rebound right in front of the net. It's poked into the corner. Now the puck comes into the corner. It's tied up there by Danny Lovelace, and we'll have a face-off in the Potsdam zone. Sandstoners leading it 3-2 here in the second period. .13:03 left to play. We've seen 3 goals in less than 3 minutes here in the period. Coming back out, Reagan's line again. Doran comes right back with Corbett on defense. Massena with Toddy Tayo's line out there. Somebody moved on the face-off, the two centermen, as a matter of fact, so they'll wait. Face-off will be to the left side of Valentine. Off the draw, the puck comes to McQuaig. He drops it back to the point. It comes out to center ice. Quenneville, the drop pass. Ahead it goes to McQuaig, gets by him, goes in the corner. Doran after it. Doran trying to clear it. A wicked check thrown there by DeRushy, and the puck comes back to the point. Kept in by Mike Auer. No, he didn't keep it in. Good call by Obe. I could see that one up here.
Just barely got outside, and Obi O'Brien, standing right in that blue line, called it as Auer could not keep that puck in. Face-off just outside the Potsdam blue line. Potsdam ahead, 3-2 early in the second period.
Boak's line coming out now for Potsdam with 12:46 left to play here, second period. Tile's line stays out there for Massena. Off the draw, the puck comes to Auer. Ahead to Quenneville. He's going to fire it in the Potsdam zone. Puck goes behind the net. Billy McQuaig after it. Doran beats him. The puck clears it around the boards. It comes to Quenneville. Quenneville feeding it in behind the net. After it is DeRushy and McQuaig. DeRushy steers it. Lovelace comes over to help out. The puck slides free. Mike Auer pinching in. He's knocked out. We're going to have a penalty on Potsdam. Tripping call.
Yep.
Massena will go on the power play as Doran gets called for the trip. So Doran will step into the penalty box. And Massena will go on the power play as Underwood comes back out along with Canarium to be out on there with Tayo up front. It'll be Dion and Quenneville playing the points. And I think that Manley is still nursing his injury a little bit, Reg. We haven't seen him very much.
That's about 3 minutes ago. He went off sort of, limping, not limping off, but dragging that shoulder or arm. So he has not seen that much ice time.
Emerson out there with Denicourt, Corbett, and Warden. Puck back to the point now. Over it goes to Dion. Dion winds. His shot goes wide, and that hit Eddie Underwood in the leg again. Now Tayo's centering pass comes right in front. He gets it himself. Takes it through. In on the right side. Here comes Tayo. Circles behind the net. Tayo still got the puck, waiting for somebody to pick him up. Tayo, centering pass comes right in front, bounces around, and Potsdam is going to clear it out to center ice and down the ice. The shot right on. Sidden drops it behind him. Now the puck cleared around the boards. Here comes Massena again. Dion, headman pass goes to Underwood. Underwood breaking in, looking for Tayo, drops it to Tayo. Tayo to Quenneville. Quenneville shot right on. The save made. Puck comes free to Underwood in the face-off circle. Takes it back to the point. The drop pass to Dion. Back to Underwood. Underwood now starts in left side. He drops it to Quenneville. Quenneville to Tayo in the slot. His shot! Save made. The rebound. Poked wide by Underwood. The puck comes free to Dion. He pinches into the corner. Across the slot. Drops behind the net for Underwood. Underwood to Tayo, or to Dion rather. He couldn't get the shot off. The puck comes free along the boards, out to the blue line. Quenneville keeps it in, 20 seconds left. Over to Canarium. Canarium winds a shot, the rebound in front. Go! No, it didn't go in. And I thought that was going to go on the net. Now Tayo fires it into the corner, left side of the goaltender. It comes free to Warden. Warden winds, and no, he can't get it out. Tayo keeps it in. What a move by Tayo. Right in front. The shot right in front. And they couldn't get the shot off as Underwood. Now the penalty is up. Tayo has it behind the net. Tayo centering right in front for Canarium, and goaltender Valentine is out to cover it up. And again, Massena all kinds of pressure, but they can't put it past Valentine.
By Todd Tayo that time. He beat three men, threw it over on the side. They couldn't deflect it in. Again, Massena on the power play, looking really good in the power play, handling the puck. They're getting the open man. They're getting the shot. Valentine's either making the save or the shot maybe deflected wide. They're not getting the bounce today, Jerry.
Boy, they sure aren't. Face-off will be the left of goaltender Tim Valentine. Now they throw McQuaig and Boak out of the face-off circle, and Loran steps in to take the draw against Danny Lovelace. Off the face-off, the puck free right in front. Valentine loses it. Score, Massena! And that's Mark DeRushy getting the goal.
Mark DeRushy got the goal. As Valentine went down, DeRushy had to make a pretty good effort to get over to the puck. Once he got to the puck, he had a wide open net, Jerry.
You know what happened, Reg? Valentine caught his stick in the net, and he lost his stick when he went out to swipe the puck with his stick. He didn't have his stick, and the puck's sitting there. Valentine's out of the play. DeRushy had an open net to shoot at, and it's tied at 3. So a tough break for Tim Valentine, the Potsdam goaltender, as Massena ties it up at 3 apiece. Ronnie Reagan's line right back out there. He's played at least 50% of this hockey game this afternoon.
It'll probably be what? Loran and maybe Canarium might get assists on that.
I would say so. Off the draw, Doran with it. Feeding it over to Corbett. Corbett ahead to Boak. The puck slides to the blue line, picked up by DeRushy. DeRushy breaking right back in on the left side. He winds his shot. He fired it high and wide. The puck all the way back to Dion at the point. Dion feeding it through for Loran. Loran can't control it. It comes to Lovelace, and he fires it down the ice, back into the Massena zone. That'll be an icing call on Potsdam. We're all tied at 3 in a shootout here this afternoon at the Pine Street Arena. Face-off will be the left of Timmy Valentine.
They just gave that to Loran, I believe. They did not give Canarium an assist. That'll be DeRushy from Loran.
Okay. McQuaig's line stays out there. And it'll be Greg Munson's line. We haven't seen them in quite some time. Munson with Robbie Scott and Dan Adams. Face-off left side of Valentine. Off the draw comes to Doran. Doran and McQuaig spar for it behind the net. The puck cleared back to the point, now to center ice. Goes to Dion at the red line. Dion drops to an open wing. Picked up by McQuaig. It's poke checked away from him. Now back in the zone, but offsides will be called on Massena. I guess Munson's line will stay out there. This is an extremely small line for Potsdam. Munson, Scott, and Adams. They're all just little guys.
And they haven't been out much.
And they're not going to stay out.
No, they aren't going to stay out either.
No.
No, I don't think Russ Ardicky's going to leave them out there very long against Massena.
No, just get them out there long enough to give Ronnie Reagan a little rest.
Reagan is stealing a lot of ice time for Potsdam.
He's back out again against Richards, and he broke his stick. The puck comes to Romeo. Romeo takes it in the zone, into the corner. Trying to look for the drop pass back. It's broken up there by Chad Emerson. Emerson loses to Romeo again. The puck comes free behind the net. Romeo centering pass. Here's Northrup's shot, deflected wide. Romeo, he gets a turnaround shot, but it's knocked down by Doran. And Doran starts out. David Romeo made a couple of good plays. Now the puck back into the Massena zone. It goes to Mike Auer as he races for it in the corner. Auer clears it over on the other side. Here's Mike Quenville. Quenville, the headman, goes to David Romeo. Romeo trying to hit Northrup. His pass intercepted by Doran right back to the Massena blue line. Mike Auer. Auer feeding it over to Quenville. Quenville over skates. The puck kept in by Potsdam. Here's Reagan. Reagan circling. He's got it in on the right side. Can't get the shot off as Mike Auer just had him too well tied up. Now Northrup clearing it around the boards. David Romeo starts to move it. He overskates the puck, but following it up is Quenville. Quenville building up ahead of steam. The shot. Oh, nice save. Whoa! Timmy Valentine got the glove on that. It was labeled for the upper right-hand corner, but Valentine gloved it and robbed Mike Quenville of a goal.
Quenville had a head of steam, and as he came in over that blue line with a head of steam, he had a lot of time. He took a good slap shot. It was headed for the right-hand side, but Valentine put that old glove out and grabbed it, forcing a face-off.
Robbie Boak's line out for Potsdam against Canarium's line. Off the draw, Loran, the shot, just wide. It comes to O'Connell. O'Connell fires one right in. That goes just wide, too, deflected. Puck behind the net. They spar for it there. Canarium after it. He can't control. The puck comes free to Matt Brusso. Brusso can't get it out. Here's a quick shot from the point by O'Connell. Valentine's going to cover it up and hold on. Face-off will be to his right. Massena has started to pick up the momentum again, Reg.
They have. They are controlling the play. They got the puck in the Potsdam end, but it's still tied. 3-3, 8:39 to go in the second period.
Canarium will take the face-off right side against Robbie Boak. Two number 8s against each other. Off the draw. Quick shot by Underwood. Oh, another nice save by Valentine. And Loran was right on top of him as he bobbled it a little bit, but managed to hold on. Scott was just waiting. He said, drop it, I'm ready.
He was right there on the doorstep.
We'll face it off again, same spot. Now it'll be a change for Potsdam as Reagan's line coming back out there again. Like I said, Reagan's line is every other shift.
And Doran's seen back on defense, seen a lot of ice time too.
He sure does. They're the two main cogs in the Potsdam machine, Doran and Reagan. 8:36 left to go. Second period slowed down quite a lot. We're tied at 3. The puck comes back, and O'Connell can't keep it in. It slides back into the Massena zone, but Tommy Dion is there. Takes it behind his own cage, starts to move it. Looking. Dion, the head man, goes to Loran. Loran slides it to center ice to Underwood. Underwood back to Loran, who's streaking down the left wing side. Here comes Loran into the corner. Now he drops it back for Underwood. Underwood trying to get by a check. He does. He slides into the corner. Centering pass meant for Canarium. That's intercepted. Emerson has it for Potsdam. The head man Into the zone is Denicourt. He's taken out of the play. Ouch. And into the boards. The puck comes free around the boards. It goes to Scott Loran. Loran starts to move it. Feeding it ahead. Nice pass to Canarium. Offside.
Oh, just barely offside. I think Underwood just a half a step offside. As Canarium had the puck on the right side. Underwood going down the middle, but just a half a step offside. Whistle blows. Faced off just out the Potsdam blue line. All tied. 3-3.
Todd Tile's line back out there. Quenneville and Auer will play the points. Off the face-off. Here comes Tile. Over skates it a bit. The puck free and back out to center ice. In fact, it slides into the Massena zone. Mike Auer with the puck. Auer circles behind the net. Oh, nice move. Auer's really gaining his confidence, Reg. He's playing very well of late. Oh, the puck behind the net. Quenneville with it now. Quenneville has a little trouble controlling it. It comes to the side of the net, and Auer picks it up. Auer, the headman pass, goes to Mark DeRushy. DeRushy feeding it for Tayo. Tayo streaking down the left wing side, fakes the shot, takes it right in the slot, centering pass. And DeRushy couldn't control it. It comes free in the corner. They tie it up there. No, the puck's still bouncing around. They jam for it in the corner. DeRushy has it. He is knocked down. The puck comes free behind the net. Tayo throws a check. Ouch. A lot of bodies banging around in there. They finally blow it dead, and we'll have a face-off.
With Rushy and Tayo out there.
Greg Munson just got railed by Todd Tayo. Legal check. No problem with the check, but he's so small.
You know, Massena does well in that line. I mean, they're playing two-man in. One man takes the man, the other guy goes after the puck. And I'll tell you, when Todd Tayo hits you, something's going to go. You're going to cough the puck up, and it's helping. You got two others in there, but Quaig's not afraid to hit, and of course, Rushy, I think, likes to hit.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Reagan's line right back out there again. I would imagine that gentleman's going to be a little tired by the time this one's over with.
So.
Face-off will be to the right side in the Potsdam zone. Off the draw. The puck cleared behind the net. It's Corbett. Corbett trying to get it ahead. Sparring for it in the corner again. Doran picks it up. Doran, long headman pass out to center ice. Picked up by Quenneville. Quenneville's pass is deflected by Emerson, and it's backhanded into the Massena zone. Auer loses it behind the net for Reagan. Reagan centering pass. It's cleared. Back out to the points. Now Corbett bounces it in the corner again for Reagan. His pass comes right in front. Mike Auer picks it up. Here's Auer. Starts to move it for Massena. Auer, the headman. Here's DeRushy now breaking down the left wing side. Drop pass for Todd Tile. Tile gets upended on the play, and Reagan picks up the puck. Reagan going in on Auer. He can't get by Auer. It comes to O'Connell. As Mike Auer did a good job taking the man again. Here's Tile. Headman goes to Mark DeRushy. DeRushy's blast goes wide. Puck whistles around the boards. Northrup steps on the ice, gets a piece of the puck. The backhand shot right in front to DeRushy. DeRushy can't get that shot off. He's taken out of the play. Tile back to the point. O'Connell. O'Connell just feeds it in the corner. Bounces around left corner. After it now is Northrup. Northrup bangs it off the boards. The puck picked up by the Sandstoners is Doran. Feeds it ahead. And again, O'Connell taking Reagan out of the play. The puck comes free in the corner. Kicked by Dion. Tommy Dion with the puck starts to move it out. Here comes Dion, the headman. Here's Buffy Richards. Richards to David Romeo. Romeo in on the left side. Romeo stops in the faceoff circle, trying to feed it through to Richards. And the puck is fed down the ice. That'll be an icing call on Potsdam. So the faceoff will move back into the Potsdam zone.
One thing, Massena coming out of their own end a lot better than they did against Saranac Lake. They had all kind of problems against Saranac Lake. That time, Dion coming behind, using the net. I think today they're using the net more coming out of their own end. Nice pass by Dion, put it right on their winger's stick, and they break right out.
Buffy Richards' line stays out there. Reagan's line right back on. In fact, they didn't really come off. They just went over to the bench, came right back. Emerson moves on the faceoff. They will not drop the puck. We're still tied at 3 with 5:26 left to play in the second period. Off the faceoff, Romeo after it, but it's underneath Emerson, so we'll have to do it all over again. 3-3 tie hockey game here at the Pine Street Arena, Potsdam Massena. Now Massena's going to make a line change. I don't think Potsdam will, though.
No, I'm sure Potsdam.
There's no matching lines here this afternoon.
No, Reagan stays
unless they match Reagan's line with everybody's line.
They've pretty well done that.
Yeah, off the faceoff. Puck bouncing around in the circle, and it's picked up by Reagan. Reagan breaking out. Poke checked away from him by Dion. He tries to follow it up. His pass intercepted, and back comes Canarium. Canarium gets by a check, but offsides will be called on Massena as Loran was checked into the zone. Face-off will be outside, and Putter throws up his hand and says, what could I do?
What could I do? Couldn't do much on that as Loran just was checked into the zone. Actually was down on his knee, slid across. Canarium was already at the blue line, so face-off just outside the Potsdam blue line. It's all tied, 3-3 with 5:06 to go in the second period.
Robbie Boak's line out there for Potsdam now. Off the draw, the puck comes back to Dion at his own blue line for the Raiders. Dion, the head man, goes all the way deep in the Potsdam zone. Doran back there to try and pick it up. Doran's got it. Checked away from him. It comes free in front, but it's cleared by Corbett to center ice. Robbie Scott now feeding it ahead. That will be into the zone of Massena. Cleared up ahead to the blue line. Scott can't keep it in. It comes out to center ice. Doran with it again. Doran feeding to partner Corbett. Corbett dumps it back in. Offsides will be called, and they're going to call an intentional offside on that as Obe's going to... Nope. Obi was overruled that time.
Yeah. Obi said intentional. Petrie said no, it wasn't. So the face-off just outside the Massena blue line.
Guess who won that?
Obi did win. Does that go by seniority or what? If it goes by seniority, Obi's got to win.
Face-off will move back into the Potsdam zone.
Yeah.
Intentional offsides called. Potsdam had 4 players in the zone when Corbett fired that in. I think that's the reason for that. Of course, if Massena gets a goal here, there'll be some screaming,
right.
I imagine. Off the face-off, the puck goes behind the net. Corbett with it. He's trying to move it. Clears it back to the blue line, down the ice. Another icing will be called on that. So we'll do it all over again with 4:31 left to go in the second period. We're still tied at 3.
There's only been the one penalty, that by Doran at the early part of the first period. Massena has not picked up a penalty, Jerry, yet in the game. That's unusual.
Very unusual. And it's not for, they've been throwing the body around pretty good.
They've been throwing the body around. It's a sort of a physical game.
Speaking of which, the Todd Tile line is out there. Darashi and McQuaid. The Hammer line. That's a good name for him. And, of course, it's Reagan's line. Off the face-off, Corbett clearing it around the boards for Denicourt. He's taken out of the play by McQuaig. The puck comes free. Tile can't control it. Now it's stolen by Darashi. Darashi stops about halfway and drop pass back to the point. Quick shot. The save made, the rebound sitting on the side of the net. The whistle blows. And apparently Valentine had a hold on it.
He had a hold. That was close because McQuaig was sitting right there. If that puck had come loose at all, I think Billy McQuaig was right there to slap it home. But Valentine making one of his many saves here this afternoon for Potsdam.
Face off right side, off the draw. Puck comes back, and here comes Reagan as Potsdam breaks out. Reagan down the right wing side, trying to get by Quenville. Quick shot, and that was either wide or perhaps Sidden got a piece of it. The puck comes free in the corner. Quenville leaving it for Auer. Auer, head man pass. Out to center ice it goes. Corbett has it there. Corbett lifts it in the air back into the Massena zone. Mike Auer with it. Auer feeding it up along the boards to Darashi. Darashi trying to clear it. Tile comes out to help out, and he brings it ahead to Quenville. Quenville has his pass intercepted. Goes back to Tile, feeding it along the boards for McQuaig. McQuaig looking for Darashi, and Darashi trying to stay on side. He lost his footing, and the puck fed back into the Massena zone. Now Mike Auer with it, looking to move it himself. Here comes Auer. Takes it across the blue line, splits the defense. Into the corner, Auer still got it. Right in front, the shot by McQuaig. He can't really get the good shot off. Now the puck bounces back to the blue line. Kept in by O'Connell to Darashi. Darashi trying to keep it in the corner. He does. Now the puck goes into the corner. We're going to have our first penalty against Massena of the game.
Tile against Doran.
Now Massena touches the puck. The whistle blows.
Tile hit Doran. I thought that was a legal check. The only thing, maybe Doran didn't have the puck at the time, but I thought it was a legal check. But looks like Todd Tile going off for Massena. First penalty of the night this afternoon.
Cross-checking the call. So Todd Tile gets a gate for cross-checking. And so Massena will have to kill a penalty for the first time this afternoon. Potsdam on their first power play. 3-3 tie here in the second period. 2:59 left. It'll be Reagan out there. along with Emerson and Denicourt. Doran will be 1-point man and Corbett the other, so they're just using a regular configuration. Canarium and Underwood to try and kill it, along with Manley, who's out there for the first time in a while, and Quenneville. Off the faceoff, Emerson just fires it into the Massena zone, stopped behind the net, picked up by Manley. Manley blasts it down the length of the ice, and the puck goes into the corner. Doran back to try and pick it up. Minute 15 left in the Potsdam power play. Here comes Doran, breaking down the ice, feeding it to Emerson. Emerson, his shot high and wide. Puck bounces off the boards. Reagan after it, along with Underwood. Underwood somehow comes up with it, lifts it high in the air, and down into the Potsdam zone. You got to be careful in this building because the girders are low.
Right,
when you do that, you can get burned, but not that time. Underwood keeps it, and now he brings it out to center ice, feeds it back to his defenseman, Quenneville, to Manley. Manley, again, back into the Potsdam zone. Now Underwood's going to race for it, but getting to it is Valentine, and Valentine feeds it along the boards for Reagan. Reagan has it poke-checked away by Underwood. Now it goes to Corbett. 36 seconds left in the penalty. Corbett, a drop pass. Underwood intercepts, pokes it back out to center ice. Potsdam will have to get onside. Now the puck picked up by Doran. He's going to feed it in the Massena zone again. Quenneville back there for the Raiders. Stops the puck behind the net. Looks, blasts it down the length of the ice. 16, 15 and counting left in the power play. Now Doran picks up the puck again. Massena makes a change to Rushy and McQuaig coming out there as they get ready to get Tile back out on the ice. 4 seconds, 3. Tile will be back on right now. Here comes Emerson into the zone. Tile ties him up from behind. The puck slides free. And it's still controlled by Emerson. He and Manley fight for it. The puck hits the side of the net. Where is it? Finally, it's picked up by Quenneville. Quenneville feeding it to Tile. It comes to Emerson off Tile's back. Right in front, here's a chance. It's knocked down. Goes back to Tile. Tile starts to move it. No, I'm sorry, that's McQuaig. McQuaig, and he fell down, and he manages somehow to slide it into the zone anyway. Manley follows it into the corner. Puck picked up by Doran. Doran starts to move it out. Headman pass. Goes down the ice. Check thrown by O'Connell. Now the puck back to the Potsdam blue line. Doran fires it back into the Potsdam zone, or Massena zone rather, and icing is called.
Icing called.
Or offsides.
Only 44 seconds to go in the second period, and it's still tied. 3-3, it was tied. 1-1 after the first period. Both teams scored 2 goals here in the second period. Now it's all tied. 3-3 in the second period. Potsdam making a game of it.
44 seconds left to play in the period. Second period. It'll be Buffy Richards' line out there off the face-off. The puck back into the Massena zone with 40 seconds. Now out to center ice. The pass comes to Scott Northrup. Northrup fires it into the Potsdam zone. Racing back to pick it up is Corey Varney. Varney behind the net. The puck stolen by Romeo. Romeo looking for it. Centering pass right in front. The shot deflected just wide. Back to the point. Kept in nicely by Auer. Auer poke checks it free. Here comes Northrup. Northrup, his centering pass knocked down by a sprawling Sandstoner. The puck comes to Lovelace. He gets it out to center ice. It comes to Auer. Auer can't control Russo. Russo's shot. A bouncing puck, and Sidden says enough of that. With 5 seconds left, he covers it, and we'll have a face-off in the Massena zone, and it will be, I am sure, the Reagan line.
I wouldn't be surprised the Reagan line come back out there for Potsdam to take that face-off. Only 5 seconds to go. Potsdam does not want to take any chances, and lo and behold, number 11, Reagan, comes out to take the face-off for Potsdam. They want this face-off badly.
He'll face off against Canarium. So Massena with their face-off ace out in the circle. They drop the puck off the draw. We have a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was for.
Oh, maybe they weren't lined up correctly or something.
So now we're down to 3 seconds.
Oh, Potsdam's pulled their goalie.
Oh, yeah. All right. They got the extra forward out there.
I'm just wondering if that's why they blew the whistle. To see when they saw that extra man out there.
Could be.
They pulled their goalie, only 3 seconds to go. They want the face-off.
Now we're waiting, and I don't know what the mix-up is now. Potsdam finally gets the right contingent of people out there. Reagan will take the draw against Canarium. Doran will be playing the points. For Massena, O'Connell and Manley playing the points. Off the draw, the puck back in the Potsdam zone. Doran has it, clearing it up to the blue line. O'Connell pinches in, and keeping it in his Tile, feeding it around behind the net. The puck comes into the corner. DeRushy trying to feed it through to Tayo, goes through his legs into the corner, and is cleared down the ice by Potsdam. That's going to be an icing call on the Stoners. And we'll go all the way back in the Potsdam. Reagan against Tayo, face off right side of goalie Tim Valentine, who's had a pretty good game here this afternoon. He's made some nice saves. Off the draw. DeRushy's quick shot, and that bounced off a leg. Puck cleared back to the blue line. Here comes Reagan. Reagan and Manley go after it. Manley takes Reagan out of the play nicely, and Manley has the puck behind the net. Feeding it to DeRushy. Massena breaking. DeRushy is upended. The puck comes to Doran. Doran clears it back into the Massena zone. Racing back for it. Manley again. Manley starts out. Potsdam makes a line change. Here comes Manley. Full head of steam. Manley in the zone. Gets by a check. Manley right in front. Shot. Score! Manley went all the way down the ice. Went right around the defenseman like he was standing still. And Massena goes ahead 4-3.
We saw Manley do exactly that the other night against it, I think.
Yeah, he took it from end to end. We have a whistle. I don't know what that's for. Somebody apparently moved on the draw. So Manley gets the goal, the Massena go-ahead goal, 4-3. That coming again in the first minute of play. Unassisted, yeah.
Right, had to be unassisted.
And a false start on the draw again. Now they face it off, finally. The puck slides free and is poke-checked into the Massena zone right on. Sidden has to make a stop. Quenneville clearing it up to Loran as Canariums line out there. Here comes Putter with a puck. Putter's going to break down in on the right side. He takes it in, fires it right on. Valentine makes the stop. The puck comes free behind the net. It's cleared around the boards as Robbie Boak's line out there. Picking it up is Warden. Warden can't get it out. It comes to Canarium, to Underwood, back to Quenneville. Quenneville's winds, it's deflected right in front. Valentine, the big step, swipes it. Here's Dion's shot, and that hit Eddie Underwood again.
Again, Underwood got hit.
Poor Eddie. Now the puck behind the net, a big mix-up of players, and Massena comes away with a Canarium, centering it right in front. They bounce it around, and finally it slides to center ice. Ouch. Underwood's been hit about 5 or 6 times here this afternoon.
You should have a vest or something on, Jerry.
Here's Canarium feeding it off to Loran. It gets by him, but Loran follows it into the corner. He and Corbett go together. He's hauled down. There's going to be a penalty on Corbett. Pretty obvious.
Right.
Because he hauled down Scotty Loran from behind. And Loran, he may have had a chance because Corbett was behind Loran, and Loran had nowhere to go but the goal. So it might have been what you call a good Canarium, along with Manley and Quenneville. 13:03 left. Massena up 4-3. Off the face-off. The puck, Doran, and he takes a swipe at it, goes up into the rafters, and they'll do it all over again. Holding the call. Face-off will be the left side of goaltender Tim Valentine in the Potsdam zone. Underwood will face it off against Denicourt. Off the draw, the puck comes to Canarium. Canarium circling left side of the goaltender. Canarium in the face-off circle goes back to the point. Manley winds. His shot through a screen, deflected right on. It comes back to Quenneville. He just dumps it to an open corner. Doran picks it up, trying to clear it back to the point. Kept in by Manley momentarily. Now it's poke-checked ahead to center ice. Here comes Emerson, and he just fires a wide shot in behind the net. It comes to Quenneville. Feeding it over on the other side for Todd Tayo. Tayo, the headman pass for Putter Canarium. Canarium with Tayo. Canarium, drop pass to Tayo. Tayo, right in front, can't get the shot off. The puck comes free to Underwood, and it's poke-checked off his stick back into the Massena zone. Manley circles back forward. 48 seconds left. Manley, the headman pass, is intercepted. The puck back into the Massena zone. It goes to Quenneville. Now the headman goes to Canarium. Canarium pokes it ahead. Following it up is Quenneville. Quenneville takes it in the zone, and Corbett right there to fire it back into the Massena zone. So Massena with some chances in the early going, but since then they haven't had much in the way of chances in this power play. We're down to 25 seconds. Quenneville, headman. Here comes Putter Canarium, feeding it over to Underwood. Underwood can't control it, and it's dumped down the ice again. 13 seconds left. Quenneville feeding it to Manley. Manley starts to move it. Manley ahead to center ice. He's still got it. Here comes Manley right down the middle. The drop pass goes to Romeo. Romeo feeding in the corner for Manley again. Manley Takes it in the face-off circle right in front. Romeo deflected the rebound shot right in front. And the save is made. Romeo gets it out of the corner. Drops it back to the point. Here's the shot by Buffy Richards. It's deflected. Richards keeps it in momentarily. Now breaking down is Reagan. Reagan shot. The save made by Sidden. The puck comes free to O'Connell behind the net. O'Connell starts to move it. And circles. Here comes O'Connell. Drop pass goes to Dion. Dion, the headman to Buffy Richards. Richards gets by a check. Takes it right in front. Here comes Richardson on the right side. The shot to save the rebound. Free in front. It's in the slot. It's poke checked by O'Connell into the corner. O'Connell trying to center it right in front. It goes to Romeo's shot. Oh, nice save. Romeo didn't get quite enough mustard on it. Now it's O'Connell again trying the centering pass. Comes back to the point. It comes to Richards. Richards just dumps it to an open wing. And pass picked up by Doran. He clears it back to the point again. Here's Dion's quick shot. The save made the rebound, laying down in front. Back to the point. O'Connell winds. His shot deflected just wide by Warden. Now the puck free behind the net after it is Northrop. Warden moves it along the boards. He's still got it. Romeo comes in to poke check it. And finally is picked up there by Matt Brusso. Brusso fires it down the ice to relieve the pressure. Icing call. Massena putting the pressure on.
Boy, they sure did. And as soon as Potsdam did get the puck, and they hadn't touched the puck for at least a minute and a half, they threw it down the ice. Massena putting a lot of pressure on there, and Tim Valentine making 3 or 4 good saves, Jerry, to keep that puck out of the net. Massena, I think, starting to put a little pressure. Maybe Potsdam starting to tire. Well, that was against that second line of Polk, Lovelace, and Brusso. Now Reagan back out there.
Off the face-off, Tayo's line out there. Tayo, DeRushy, and McQuaig. DeRushy has it in the corner, circling behind the net, looking, still got it. Now feeds it to Tayo. Tayo in the corner, trying to get by a check. His pass, now he gets the puck back again. It's bouncing around. It slides to center ice. Dion there. Feeding it through for Tayo. Tayo, nice pass to DeRushy. Here's DeRushy in on the right side. The drop to McQuaig. It gets back to the point. Glenville keeps it in nicely. Over to Dion. His shot deflected right in front. And the save is made. And here comes Potsdam. The quick shot goes wide as it's knocked down in the corner. Shot by Reagan. The puck comes free to Quenville behind the net. He clears it around the boards. Here comes Billy McQuaig. Drops for Tayo. Tayo breaking down the right wing side. Tayo trying to get by some checks. He's taken out of the play. Comes after the puck anyway. McQuaig steps in, picks it up behind the net. Billy McQuaig, the drop pass to Tayo. Tayo has it behind the cage. Where is it? It bounces out about halfway. DeRushy keeps it in there. Now the puck comes free, and it's going to be tied up in the corner. Well, Potsdam wants it tied up. Massena says, Now they do, and we have a whistle. Face-off will be to the left side of goaltender Tim Valentine. Canarium's line coming back out for Massena.
Yeah. Good move by Massena there. I think Scott tried to tie that puck up, and as he did, both Tayo and DeRushy just backed off and said, hey, if you're going to tie it up, you're going to delay the game. So, in fact, I think another second or two, they would have called delay of the game. And finally, Scott put it out there, and then Massena did tie it up.
Face off to the left side of goaltender Tim Valentine. Off the draw. The puck, quick shot, the save. That shot by Loran. The puck free in the corner. Canarium. After it, behind the net. Passing to Underwood. Underwood waiting. Now he circles over on the other side. Underwood still got it. Centering pass, knocked down. Underwood. Behind the net now. He and Corbett jam for it. In behind the net. Corbett's going to tie him up. We're going to have a whistle. And then he lost his helmet.
He had all kind of time back there. He had the puck behind the net. Nobody went to get him. He stood there. Nobody went to get him. Finally, he skated over to the left side, back to the right. Then Corbett finally tied him up. Face-off in the Potsdam end. Massena ahead, 4-2-3 on a big goal by Scotty Manley.
Folks line out there against Canarium. Off the face-off, a bouncing puck is clear down the ice. That'll be an icing call against Potsdam again.
That I can't understand. If they're even tied, I can see it. But when you're behind by 1 goal, Jerry, I don't think you'd want to ice that puck all the time like they're doing right now.
Face-off will come to the right side again of Tim Valentine. 4-3, Massena leads with 8:36 left to play in the third period. Now Denicourt comes out on the wing. Up, they're going to change their line again. Reagan back out on the ice. He'll face off against Putter, Canarium. Off the draw, Reagan dumps it behind the net. Hits the side of the net. Canarium after it in the corner. Check thrown, Emerson trying to clear it back to the point. It comes out to center ice. Slides back into the Massena zone. Manley right there for the Raiders. Headman to Loran. Loran drops for Canarium, gets by him. And Emerson back to the Massena blue line. Now it's O'Connell. O'Connell feeding the puck in the corner. Puck to Corbett behind the net. Corbett and Canarium jam for it there. They're fighting for the puck. It comes free, and now it's tied up in the corner, Canarium and Corbett.
And again, the play back in the Potsdam end. It has not been in the Massena end very much here in the third period.
Dion for Massena. Off the faceoff, Warden in the corner. And a check thrown by Buffy Richards, but he managed to hold on to the puck and force a faceoff. Must be tough when Potsdam's in a tournament. Off the faceoff, the puck cleared around the boards. It comes out to center ice and into the Massena zone. Back there is Dion. Pick it up for the Raiders. Circles behind his own net. Headman pass to David Romeo. Romeo, long right wing pass, goes to Northrup. Northrup hits Richards. Richards hits Romeo. Romeo right side, short side, takes it behind the net. Looking, goes back to the point with it. It goes to Quenville. Quenville fakes the shot. The puck poked free along the boards, and Potsdam trying to get it out of the zone. It's kept in there. A hard check thrown there by the Massena Red Raiders, Northrup. Now the puck cleared, back to Dion. Dion winds his shot. The save made by goaltender Valentine. Now the puck in the corner. It's poked free, picked up by Greg Munson. Munson has it behind the net, clearing it around the boards. And it's kept in by David Romeo. Romeo slides it through to Richards, and Potsdam poke checks it to center ice. Here comes Dion, feeding it through. Emerson gets the passes. Potsdam will change their line again. It comes to Northrup. The headman to Richards, now stolen by Reagan, but he has to wait as Emerson was offside. Now he comes in on the left wing side. Puck poke checked away. It comes free in front. Here comes Massena's Richards, 2-on-2, along with Northrup. Richards across the blue line, feeding it through into the corner, follows it himself. The drop pass to Northrup, and it's intercepted and back out to center ice. Here comes O'Connell. He fires it right back into the Potsdam zone. Massena's going to make a change. Toddy Tile's line will be back out there. It comes to Denicourt. Denicourt feeding it back for Warden. Warden around behind the net. Over on the other side. Corbett trying to get it out of there, kept in by Big O'Connell. Now it's DeRushy, centering past the Tile, trying to drop it back to DeRushy. DeRushy has it behind the net. He's knocked down on the play, trying to take a swipe at it. McQuaig throws a check. It comes to Tile. Tile behind the net, knocked out of the play. The puck comes free to McQuaig. McQuaig with it. Looking to pass it, goes back to O'Connell at the point. He's going to have to dump it to an open wing. Goes around behind the net to Tile. Tile, the drop pass to McQuaig. McQuaig goes back to the point. Manley winds the blast. Oh, deflected just wide. And I mean just wide. Tile picks it up, goes back to O'Connell at the point. It's poke check to center ice. McQuaig circles back for it, feeding it to Manley. Manley starts to move right back to McQuaig. He's got the jets on, trying to drop it. It goes to Tile. Here's Tile. Has it poke checked away nicely. Dorn made a good play on Tile that time. Manley trying to keep it in. It comes to center ice, and O'Connell has it. A lot of body being thrown right now, Reg.
Massena.
Here's O'Connell's shot. He fires it wide. The puck comes free around the boards. Massena will make a line change. Tile keeps it in. Here's Tile trying to get by. Now Underwood steps in, picks it up. Centering pass. Oh, he was looking for Loran. The puck comes free down the ice. That'll be an icing call against Potsdam.
Potsdam has not been in the Massena zone, the last 5 minutes at least, Jerry. I mean, not in the Massena zone at all. They're lucky to get in the middle zone. All the play has been in the Potsdam zone. Massena really putting the pressure on Potsdam. Potsdam looking tired right now, Jerry.
They are a little bit. They are looking tired.
Yep.
And we're going to see, you notice each line change when they have a whistle. It takes a long time for Potsdam to get anybody out there.
They're taking their time, trying to rest their players up.
Okay, it's going to be Clark Mockley out there. That's the first time we've seen Clark this evening. My next door neighbor, Reg.
Okay.
Off the face-off. Underwood's quick blast, and it's hit the goaltenders who it hit, and it dropped right in front. Now it's stolen again. The puck behind the net. After it is Canarium centering pass. Loran can't control it. The puck finally comes free to center ice. Comes to Tommy Dion. Dion with a puck now. Feeds it back to Quenville. Quenville over to Dion. Dion steps by a check. Feeding it. No, he's got to take it himself. Offsides.
I think Quenville went just offside.
And who's the other? Well, they're going to change. Right. Guess what? Reagan's line back out there.
Right.
Canarium's line for Massena. And Warden comes out to play defense along with Willie Thomas. 4:33 left to play. Off the draw, the puck comes to Quenneville, and he's going to just fire it into the Potsdam zone. The puck comes to Thomas behind the net. Thomas clearing it around. Hard check thrown by Underwood. Puck right in front. Here's Canarium, and he hit the goal post. Putter's not had too good luck.
No.
Now the puck. Here's a chance, a breakaway. Here's Reagan. Reagan shot. Nice save by Sidden on the breakaway. Big save by
Reagan could have
Sidden.
tied it up there.
Here comes Massena. Canarium back in on the left wing side. Canarium gets by, check, shovels it in front. The save is made by Valentine. Underwood steers it into the corner. Big save by Sidden. Now a hard check thrown by Loran. The puck cleared around the boards. It's kept in by Manley. Manley feeding to Canarium. Here comes Canarium in the slot, sliding it through, and it's deflected into the corner. Underwood with it. The drop pass to Canarium. Canarium in the face-off circle. Loran, the backhand shot right on. The save made by Valentine.
I'll tell you, that save that Craig Sidden made was only the second save this period. As if anybody wanted that puck for Potsdam, I'm sure they were glad to see Reagan make it. Really, he made a good move on Sidden, and just at the last minute, he put that stick glove out there, and I'm not sure what it hit.
Off the draw, Buffy Richards line out there now. Romeo steers it into the corner. Racing for it is Doran. Doran, he's going to take it out himself. Here comes Doran, trying to get by. He takes it across. He's taken out of the play nicely by David Romeo. O'Connell picks up the puck. Now Buffy Richards off the boards. He hit Romeo in the back with it. Romeo circles for it. Drops it to O'Connell. O'Connell behind the net, clears it around the boards for Manley. Manley's going to go back to O'Connell. Massena now trying to set up the breakout. Here's Romeo. The head man gets by him a little bit. Potsdam fires it back in. Right there is Manley. Manley ahead to Romeo. Romeo stops, has it poke checked away by Brusso. Here comes Brusso, and his pass is intercepted. And back comes Massena's Buffy Richards. He clears it out to center ice. Now the puck into the Massena zone. It's going to be right on, and Sidden has to make the save. Now it's going to be the Todd Tile line out there for the Raiders. Here comes O'Connell, headman to, well, wait a minute. There we go. That's Northrup up on that wing on this line. The puck comes to O'Connell. His quick shot. He hit DeRushy in the back with it. Now the puck out to center ice. McQuaig waits. His wing's onside. He takes it in. The drop pass to Tayo. Tayo is hauled down. The puck comes free. Back to the point. Manley throws a check, and McQuaig steps back for the puck. McQuaig to DeRushy. Here comes DeRushy in on the left wing side. His quick shot is deflected wide. Goes into the corner behind the net. Cleared around the boards. The puck sitting free right in front of the net. Valentine way out of the net. Reagan picks it up. Reagan, now Dion trips on a broken stick. The pass comes through. Dion steals it. The puck comes free right in front. They score! Reagan!
Reagan picked that puck up, went right over the shoulder of Sidden into the top corner. Jerry came right back out, but Potsdam did score, and it goes out, and it's all tied up, 4-4.
The puck poke check free. Manley picks it up. The headman, here comes Underwood, breaking in on the left side, gets by a check, feeding it through to Canarium. Canarium shot. Oh, he fired it just wide. Puck around the boards, back out to center ice, and here comes Potsdam. It's Emerson, 2-on-1. Here comes Emerson, the shot. He fired it wide. Good defensive play by Manley to break that one up. Now the puck slides along the boards. Doran picks it up. Doran taken out of the play by Manley. The puck picked up by Underwood. Here comes Underwood, the headman to Canarium. Putter lost the puck. It comes free. He and Reagan go after it in the corner. Canarium tries to feed it out. It comes to Doran. Doran, the headman to Emerson. Emerson's going to take a shot from the blue line. That's knocked down by Manley. Ouch, that hurt. Here comes the headman to Underwood. Underwood takes it in the zone, and the puck comes back out to center ice. Poke checked into the Massena zone, and now it's back to center ice again. Back into the Massena zone. O'Connell with it, 52 seconds. Now the puck fired back into the Potsdam zone. Back there to pick it up is Willie Thomas. He can't get it out, kept in by McQuaig. McQuaig gets by a check. The puck slides free in the corner, and after it there, trying to pick it up for Potsdam is Munson. He's going to tie it up with McQuaig in the corner. We're going to have a face-off with 33 seconds left in the period. 10 seconds left in the matching minors to Corbett and off left side, off the draw. The puck comes to Doran. Doran with it. Circling behind his own net. McQuaig trying to put some pressure on him. Doran feeds it up along the boards. Back there is Emerson. McQuaig after him now. The penalties are up with 20 seconds left. We're skating full house again. The puck comes out to center ice. Manley circles back for the Raiders. Manley stops, Waits, feeding it ahead for McQuaig. McQuaig to Tayo. Tayo, the quick shot, the score, right in front of the save, right in front of the net.
Loran got the rebound.
Loran!
But I'll tell you, the key play was made by McQuaig. McQuaig gave that pass to Tayo. Tayo in the left side. He took a hard shot. He had to give up the rebound, and as he did, it went out. And Loran comes skating in off that right wing, put it home. Massena goes ahead 5-4, 6 seconds to go, Jerry.
Wow.
Oh, what a play.
I didn't expect, after the initial save, it looked like Potsdam was going to clear it, but following it up, Scotty Tayo will take the face-off. Off the draw, the puck comes to Emerson. Tayo steals it from him. Loran shoots at the open net. There's the buzzer, and Massena wins it 5-4, getting a goal in the last minute of play.
But it didn't make too much difference. I've got the saves for Craig Sidden of Massena, 11, for Tim Valentine of Potsdam, 36, and in almost every game that we've seen this year, Massena outshoots the opposition. But I'll tell you, Massena had all they wanted today.
Well, I'll tell you something. Now that Massena has come back to win the game, boy, it was a tough luck game for Massena tonight. Don't you, or this afternoon? Wouldn't you say?
They didn't get the bounces. Eddie Underwood had to get hit at least 6 times as he was skating in the slot in front of the Potsdam net. I'm sure Eddie's going to have a few bruises there.